Well, hello there, everybody. It's Monster Forge again. And first of all, a little update. I did the video where I was unboxing the Playmobil blind package figures. And I got the little runner guy, and I got the crooner guy with the microphone. Well, I mentioned in there was a figure that I got a long time ago getting the blind packages that was missing some parts. And this is the guy. Now you notice he's all together, but this isn't the way he came in the package. This is some kind of little, I don't know if he's a space pilot or whatever. He comes with a little monitor thing in his hand, and it's got like a GPS thing on it. Oh, you can't really see it. It has like a little GPS thing on there. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, I just thought he looked really cool. Somebody might know what this guy is supposed to be. If you do, let me know in the comments. But anyway, when I got this in the little blind package, it didn't have arms. And so for the longest time, I haven't been able to have this guy complete because he had, come on, focus. There we go. Because he didn't have arms. And the brave little crooner gave up his arms so that this guy could have life. Thank you, crooner. You're welcome. But yeah, the original figure was supposed to have blue arms. And if I ever find a minifigure that has, a Playmobil minifigure that has the arms that are close to this color blue, I'll swap them out and give the crooner guy his arms back, and then somebody else will be missing arms. But I'm happy with it with the red. It's not exactly the right red, but it's close enough that I don't care. But anywho, that was just a little update. What I'm here today to talk about is, and you can tell from the title, I'm sure, that this is a big haul video. And what it was is I went out today and I had to take care of some errands, and I just hit some thrift stores and, excuse me, and a couple of other value type stores. And I found some really good stuff today. I live near a little town called Manning, South Carolina. And Manning has always had a nice little, it's not many, but it's nice little thrift store section in town. And I found some really cool stuff today. So we'll start off with, I'll go with where I first stopped. Well, first of all, first stop that I made wasn't a thrift store. It was Family Dollar. And one of the things I don't usually talk about is I collect masks, especially cheap masks. I just really like them. And I found this today. And this is a pumpkin head mask, obviously. This thing was only $3. And it's one of those that has the movable jaw. So when you talk, it can move. And that's pretty cool. I have a bunch of cheap masks, and one of these days I'm gonna make a wall of masks and just display all my masks all the time. Hey, look, a cat hair on the front of the mask. I wonder where that came from. Hey, Wendy, is this your hair? She's afraid of the mask. So I got that at Family Dollar, and then I stopped at one of the thrift stores, and I picked up a nice little bounty of stuff. My favorite thing that I found today, I'm going to save that for last, of the thrift store things I found. But first of all, I went into one thrift store and I found this, Superman Last Son of Krypton. And I don't know if this is based on the movie or not. Like, first one is a new series of Superman novels. So it's just a Superman novel. And oh, evidently this was Sammy's at some point. This might just be like a retelling of his origin. Elliot S. Magan, I don't know. But what's the cool thing about it is, in the middle, it's got a bunch of old photographs from the production of what looks like, well, it's first Superman. It's really cool. This was a time period of movies that I really love. And it's nice getting a glimpse back then. Yeah, that's cool. But I've been on kind of a Superman kick lately. After seeing the new Superman movie, it's just kind of reinvigorated. I've always loved Superman, but it's kind of reinvigorated it. Because it was nice to have a Superman movie that was happy, you know? A good, happy, light tint to it. In the same place, I found this copy of Columbiana. Never seen it. I like Zoe Saldana. And it wasn't directed by, but it was produced. Well, Luc Besson wrote it. And if you're familiar with Luc Besson, you'll know he did The Fifth Element and Leon, the Professional, and he also did what's the one? Valerian, the Planet of a Million Galaxies or something like that. I can't remember. It was a great movie based on the old European comics. But anyway, his movies are usually pretty good. I haven't seen this yet, so I'll have to see how it is. But, you know, you can't go wrong with Zoe Saldana because she's awesome. Anyway, so got that there at the same place. I also found, if you know anything about me, you know I like to make custom action figures. I don't know what this is from, but there are a couple of really big bat wings that are on, like, oh, I thought the joints are movable, but evidently they're not. They just plug into something, but that's okay. These are nicely sculpted. I will use them for something. I don't know yet what, but I collect parts because I never know what I'm going to use them for. I mean, this could be really good for a Cthulhu down the road, or, you know, some kind of bat thing. I also found this, which if I'm not mistaken, this is the gorilla from the Rampage movie. I know that Leonard, I think that's the name of the company, Leonard, they put out a line of figures of like the Rock as the main character from Rampage. And I think this is the albino gorilla from that. But it's a really, really good sculpt. Somebody attempted to paint it or spilt something on it or whatever. It's not sticky or anything. It's just, you know, it's on there dried. But I will repaint this thing and use it to make something else. Who knows? Maybe maybe it'll be a bat-winged monkey. You never know. Gorilla Thulu. Let's see, what else did I get there? That was all from that one thrift store. Oh, no. I did get this. This is another one of the little robots that came with that big Walmart robot. So I have extra parts for those little guys now. And I got all of the stuff at the thrift store. Oh yeah, that's right. One more thing at this same thrift store. And this was like one of the big things that I found. Is this. And this is, it's some type of, it's like a space station thing. For little kitty figures, but it's a great display piece. Like, it has these little, I think a rocket sat on here or something like that. It's got these great arms for like fueling the rocket, but they can be used for anything. And it's got a little gantry for a figure to stand on. So if you have like a Star Wars figure, that'll fit on there pretty well. And it makes a great display base for, you know, all kind of different figures. You can put, you know, blockies figures. You can have, you know, just regular Transformers, Playmobil figures. It has like an elevator that works in it and stuff like that. But one of the main reasons why I got it didn't have anything to do with the base station. The base station kind of, after I saw the price of it, I was like, oh, okay. Because one of the things, oh, excuse me just a second, I got to sneeze. Scared the bejesus out of the cat with that sneeze. But one of the things about this, the reason why I picked it up, let me move all these guys so I don't sling them everywhere. One of the main reasons why I picked it up is this little, and here's the, well, I'll show you in a minute. On the back of this thing, there's a sprue that has parts to make little aliens and looks like maybe a robot or something. Or maybe that's like a sled. I'm not sure. It's real dusty. I hadn't had a chance to clean it up yet. But that looks like a robot to me. And yeah, it looks like he has like a little radar dish that fits maybe on top of his head. I'm not sure. I haven't put it together yet. I'll do that in just a second. But here's the kicker. The whole thing the base and the little figure sprue and all was 50 cents. So I love thrift stores. So I'll take those little guys and put them together. Okay, so I'm back now, and these are the things that came out of the sprue. I haven't cleaned them up, so you'll see little sprue things, but I'm gonna trim them later. This little goofy looking little alien guy, if I can get it to focus, there we go. He's cool. He was 2 parts that fit together, and he's just cute. He looked neat painted up, which he may be painted eventually. And then there's this little goofy goob right here. He's either he has 2 mouths, or one of those is a nose, or what, I'm not sure, but he has a bunch of eyes. And he's basically just a hollow little guy, but still cute. This is the robot. He has like a little antenna, or like a radar dish type thing, and his face is like a little bleep thing. He's hollow too, but still cute. Make good backdrop stuff for robots and such. Now this is some kind of little sled vehicle, and it didn't have a part that clips in here. It looks like maybe it had like a steering column or something that the little figures that came with the set were supposed to use, but that piece wasn't on the sprue, so don't know. And it came with this, which I couldn't figure out how this was supposed to plug into the base itself, but I'm going to use this customized, and I'll probably use this customizing as well. So that was the stuff that was with that little base set. So that was all for that thrift store. I went on to the next thrift store, and I found, let's see, where is it? Oh, right here. I found, now this other thrift store, it's one in this town, Manning, South Carolina, and it's called the Junk Trunk. And one half of it is like a thrift store where it has like old stuff that, you know, people don't want anymore, get rid of, that type of thing. And then the other half of it is like little trinkets and jewelry and stuff like that. I love both of the sides of it. It's a great store, and they got great prices too. So I went into one side and found they got a bunch of CDs, and their CDs are 4 for $1. So I got an Amy Mann CD, and these are all in good shape. I don't usually show off what kind of music I listen to, but anyway, I got a good Jars of Clay. This is the self-title, I think. Yeah, Jars of Clay. But it has Flood on it, which is a fantastic song. And Plum. These two are Christian bands, and they're pretty good. I like Plum, always have. And so this is a good one. This is the best of, so it's got some of the better ones on there, like Who Am I? I love that one. And where's the one? Crazy is one I like too. And got a Sting CD that I've never heard before. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard any of these on here, so I don't know if it's good or not. But anyway, for $1, you can't go wrong with that. And then I also found this. It's the Blu-ray of the Clone Wars, and it's season 1, 2, and 3. Now, you might notice it's not in English. Well, it's a Spanish release, but the good thing, I think, I got this for only $5 for the 3 DVDs of seasons 1, 2, and 3. But if I'm not mistaken, it has the audio is in English, and it has the subtitles in English, so that's fine with me. I don't care. As long as I got my Clone Wars on Blu-ray for $5 for the first 3 seasons. That's a good find. And the little trinkety part of the store, I got these. These are, well, one of them anyway is this. This one is 3D printed, but how cute is that? Little baby dragon. But look at his eyes. Isn't that adorable? And I also got these little guys, which I like frogs, so I got these little sort of color changing frogs, which are nice. They were like 25 cents a piece. The little dragon was 50 cents, which is pretty good for this kind of stuff. And then this little guy, I don't think he's 3D printed. I think he's just a little mini frog guy, and he's adorable. I love his little smile. But the last thing that I got at this thrift store, and I want to get some more of these. They only had one in stock, and I wanted to get some more for some friends that are similarly into the same things I am. I got a Falcor. How cool is this? This is 3D printed, and it's sort of that pearlized plastic that she used. But he's super posable, and his little legs even have, you know, like, has like 3 joints in each leg. And the best thing about him, he does the rah thing. So I love it. Like, his little eyes are little black insets in there, and the tongue, I don't know if it's a separate piece. No, it's in there together. But he's just so well done. And I love it. Like, I was looking at stuff and I was like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. But none of them made me like, oh, I'm going to definitely get it. When I saw him sitting on the shelf looking like, you know, the scene where he's asleep on Ingy Wook's balcony or whatever, I was like, I got to get this guy, you know. I'm going to have a little never-ending story shrine by the time I'm done, you know. I never really collected never-ending story stuff, but I love the never-ending story, so got a little bit of shine on there, but you get the idea. It's just a nice little collection of never-ending story stuff I didn't pay much for. The Falcor himself at that little store was like $7, and that's not bad at all. I bought several 3D printed stuff before. Few of them were this good a quality. I've gotten other stuff, but this one is just so nice, and to have the articulated jaw on him, it's like, wow, so cool. I might have to make a little Atreyu figure to fit on his back. I think that would be really cool to display him, you know, flying with Atreyu on his back. So cool. But yeah, this was my favorite thing I got, and this is like the highlight of the whole day for me. Everything was good. It was a good day, man. It was a good day. But I did stop before, you know, the very last little bit of my haul here. I stopped at Walmart. It was my last stop of the day, and I found. Oh, wait a minute. Did I show? Oh, there's one thing I forgot to show, I think. Hold on a minute. I totally forgot to show this. This is the first thing I found at the first thrift shop I went to, and it was like an omen it was going to be a good day. It's a Mego Headless Horseman, and it's in perfect shape. Like, it's nothing was, well, yeah, he's got a couple of tears on his cape, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. If I really needed to, I could replace the cape. But, I mean, the Headless Horseman he might be tattered anyway. I think it gives him character. I'm just coping. But it's in good shape. The joints are all really good. Nice, tight joints on it. Like, the wrist is, like, scary tight to turn. And, you know, the articulation there, too. I'm going to need to source a horse. I need to source a horse. A horse it is. I need to source a horse. I need a horse that matches the 8-inch figure scale, and I'm going to make a pumpkin for him to carry. So this made me a very happy trooper finding this. And this was, I think the lady charged me 25 cents for it. Mego figures right now are like $20, which is ridiculous to me, but still, even at $20 is a pretty good value for a figure that's like, it was the pioneer of the smaller, you know, like action figure field back in the 70s and the early 80s. Mego was like the stuff until Star Wars figures came around. Here's a fun little thing. When George Lucas was shopping around trying to get different people to pick up the toy license for Star Wars back in the day, he went to Mego, and Mego said, nah, I don't think this is going to be a very good idea to invest money into making these stupid things. Yeah, the toy company went under after Star Wars. Not like right after, but it didn't take much longer. I hate that because Migos were so good, but it was just like, I guess at that time, everybody came to Mego for licensing stuff. And when Lucas came in and he didn't have like the big backing behind him of some of the other stuff, they just said, nah, I don't think so. And man, if Mego had picked up the Star Wars license in 78 or 77, I feel like a dummy now. I can't remember. Anyway, they probably wouldn't have picked up the license until 77, 78. But anyway, if Mego had picked up that license, the story might be a completely different story now. Where, you know, Mego kind of disappeared and Kenner got huge from picking up the Star Wars license. But I think all things are kind of, you know, balanced out again because Mego's toys are still available on the market. And they're good. Like the Mego stuff they've been making lately is really good quality stuff. So if you want some good news for you guys that had toys back in the 70s and early 80s, they're still making them. So, yeah, that was another thing I found. So anyway, after all my thrift storing, I went to Walmart, and I had seen these before, but I wasn't necessarily like convinced to get them. And I got this mainly because I'm going to use it for custom making because of the price. But they have the Sega 4-inch action figures, and this is Axel from Streets of Rage. And this was $4. They had put it on clearance for $4, and that ain't bad. These are really nice articulated figures. I missed getting the werewolf from Altered Beast. I liked it okay, but I wasn't super crazy about the sculpt and all on it. But they're putting out the dragon from Altered Beast, and I'm definitely getting a hold of that. And if they make the tiger, oh yeah. I don't care about the bear, but if they make the tiger, oh yeah. But yeah, has 24 points of articulation. It's a nice looking figure. We'll take him out of the package and see, you know, how he is. It might just look good and not be good, so we're gonna find out. But yeah, like I said, I mainly got him to make, I don't even know what I'm gonna make him into, but I have some, it's your daily, where's it, ASMR thing? There, the crackle of a package. And let's see. Yeah, that's really nice articulation. He's got double, does he have, it looks like, oh yeah, they do. They're, he's got pin and swivel, or disc and pin and disc joints in there. He's got a ball jointed neck that doesn't have a whole lot of up and down range, but he can go side to side. And joints are pretty tight and nice. He's got a full rotation there. It's like a ball socket, or maybe it's just a, I can't tell if it's a ball or just a pin, but he's got butterfly joints there. He's got double jointed elbows. The wrists turn, and it has a little, like a little pin joint in it. You got to really work on it to get it loose, but that's nice. He has a, it's supposed to be, yeah, it goes side to side. It's a ball joint up in there. It doesn't really have a waist, but this turns up here, which is a little awkward. But he's got ball joints at the hip for a good range on those. He's got swivels at the thigh, and he's got double jointed knees. He has a swivel at the, or like a rocker joint at the ankle, and he's got a hinge there. So not bad. You can probably get him in some pretty good poses if you really wanted to. And he comes with a flaming fist. Oh, there's a little tiny critter. Get out of here, little tiny critter. I live out in the country, so little gnats and things get in whenever you open a door sometimes. But yeah, he's got, I guess it fits just any kind of way. Yeah. And he can get you with his fist. Yeah. So not shabby at all. For these retailed for 10, which is really ridiculous in the toy world, because that's a great value. And the only reason why I didn't pick up the werewolf, it's not because it didn't look like it was a quality figure. I just didn't like the head sculpt on the wolf, and that made a difference to me. But like I said, I'm gonna pick up the dragon. But when you think about it, this is a 4-inch figure, and this retails at 10. I got it for 4 on clearance. But this is a Star Wars figure that's smaller, and it retails for $17. This is a $17 figure now. $10, 17, 10, 17. Yep, definitely worth getting. Even at the $10 price, it's worth getting. And like I said, they got more of them coming out. I think they're actually putting out the kangaroo. Isn't it a kangaroo from Streets of Rage or it's some kind of critter? I think it's a kangaroo, if I don't remember. I think Hagar is that one character from Streets of Rage. I'm not. It's been so long since I played that game, I can't even remember. I might be mixing it up with like Virtua Fighter or something like that. But the last thing that I found, I think it's the last thing, Mega Gross Minis Series 2 from Zuru. I've opened these Zuru things before, but never this. Look at that. Botella. Extra lumpy. That's really gross. I don't know what else is in this line, but anyway, it was $1, and I would have bought a ton of these, but this is the only one they had at Walmart. I haven't even seen these on the shelves at Walmart, and they had this on clearance, which it kind of smacks to me of somebody like putting it in the wrong place, which they often do at Walmart. It's like it's a plague of that going on at Walmart around here anyway. People are just kind of like, they don't care, the people that work there. But I mean, I don't know how enthusiastic I would be working at Walmart. Of course, I'm just happy to have a job, so that's just me. I'm kind of alien that way, I guess. Let's see. These things are always a colossal pain in the butt to open. I don't know why I do it. Of course, I would pick up the X-Acto knife that's got the dull blade. I left my my good X-Acto knife in my car. You might be like, why in the world are you carrying an X-Acto knife around with you? Well, I never know when I want to take stuff I work on with me, so I carry my supplies in my car with me. I'm working on some stuff right now that I'll be showing later on in a video. But let's see what we got here. Does it have another thing of tape on it? Nope. Okay, wrong. All right, whoa. Oh, okay. It has toilet slime. Great. Let's see if there's like any kind of instructions or anything with these. What's this say? Real liquid. You got, you've got Evian water instead of Evian. You got instead of Chanel number 5, it's Fartel, and it looks like it has little lumps of poop in it. And this one is Lictum. What does it say? Real teeth. It's supposed to be like Lipton iced tea. These are toxic glow ones. And out of focus, of course, because I'm looking at the thing instead of looking at the screen, which is always a hassle. But it has Fiskars, toenail tacos, 10 chicken nuggets, and what is that? I can't make out what it is. It's so tiny. And then they've got stinky scent. They got the Botella has a stinky scent. And then just all kind of gross stuff. I'm not gonna go. You can look at them if you want to. Pause it and look at them. Yeah. All just really gross stuff. Gross minis. So, mini brands made into gross jokes. Is this what you have in there? I've got the... Oh, okay. Here's a sticker that's Lickum. And there's this slime that's like a toilet slime. Oh, it's got worms in it? It's got poopy with worms in it. Toilet slime. Does it have nutritional information? No. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that means yet. Let's see. Oh, and there's more. Dog log, poopsie, spittles. Oh boy, just gross stuff. Oh, I like the crock with the toes sticking out of it. That'd be cool to get. Oh, I really like that. Check that one out. The ice cream cone with the, looks like a little face in it. Man, I would love to get that. Oh, the little iPhone with the eyeball tentacle would be cool too. There's some cool stuff in here. What is this? I can't. It's written so tiny. Mary Sniffmas. It's an elf on a shelf, but, and they've got like a PS5, but it's +5. Mine barf, and more of the Sicken Nuggets and a magnifying lens. We made these Zuru Mega Gross Mini Toys to be mega fun. They're a parody of great products, including our own, and we hope they made you smile. Enjoy. Okay, well, let's see what we got. We got the Lick'em sticker, and there's something in here. Oh, it comes in a little trash bag. That's cool. And it's got, oh, there's more stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, we got four. Got 4 things in here. Let's see what we got. This is, cool. Let me get the camera here so we can really take a look at it. It's Chucky Sneeze. Chucky Sneeze Flulicious Pizza. And it's got, what is that on it? Is it little bugs or something? But it's got snot on the side of it. That is cool as crap. And it shows the little snot. Oh, and oh, it's got mouse turds in it. Oh, that is great. Flimmy size pizza. Flimmily. And what does it say here? It's not just a pizza, it's Chucky Sneeze pizza. The sloppy topping, that crust, sure, they're a nose ahead of the others, but what's our secret ingredient? It has to be the extra stringy, stretchy, fluey snotzarella cheese. That's what makes a Chucky Sneeze, or now it says squeeze. Did it say Chucky Squeeze or Chucky? It's Chucky Sneeze on the front, and now it's Chucky Squeeze on the back. Let's see. Try to get the focus on Chucky Squeeze. No, it is Sneeze. It's just a little white thing there. Pizza. So, well, dang, they got DAMN. I'm not saying that. Flulicious. Oh, and if you don't like our pizza, you're a weirdo. Family size pizza. Warning, government regulations require you wear a face mask when eating your pizza. Flulicious pizza. Oh, non-nutritious facts. Mouse snot, 69%. Mystery mouse virus, 88%. This adds up to more than 100%. Snotzarella, used Kleenex, booger sauce, nose hairs, hocked loogies. I was about hocked a loogie when I said that. That's awesome. For a first pull, I'm very happy with that. Oh, neat. And it stands on its own. So that's nice for displaying. It's got like the base is kind of wide, so it stands, well, it stands on its own. All right, let's see what else we're getting. So far, that's pretty good. I got a feeling this is a taco because of the shape of it. Oh, this is Tony's famous toenail tacos. Oh, look at that. That is really flippin' gross. It's got all the toenails inside of it and a toe sticking out. And it says, Tony's famous toe cheese. What does this say? With real toenail clippings. Nice. Oh, here we go. We got some more information here. Totally awesome tacos. The smell, the cheese, the crunch. It must be Tony's famous toenail tacos. We've spent years making these tacos and have nailed the recipe. That's what makes Tony's a clip above the rest. Non-nutritional facts. Foot cheese, fungus, toenail clippings. Why are they all putting 69% for the first ingredient? Really, guys? Toenail clippings, actual bits of toe. Okay. funny. That's the second thing that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, they're cool and all, but, you know, looking at this as like kids collect this stuff, I don't know about a couple of things there. Call me a prude if you want to, but I don't know. Anyway, what do we got here? Oh, it's Green X. Oh, that is so flippin' gross. These things would have been so popular when, you know, back in the late 80s and early 90s, when all the gross stuff that was coming out. These would be great things to display with what is it? The Garbage Pail Kids. All right, this is Green X, and it shows you're sneezing on somebody. Oh, is that COVID particles there? Nice. It shows the lungs getting temperature going up. What does this say? Super sinus infection, 95 snot tissues. And what's this? I can't really make it out. What is that? Oh, it's just somebody like wiping their hands on a tissue. And of course it's got the tissue for me and flu. God, it's hard to read. The colors are so close together there. Gunked up, oozy booger, green machine, runny noses loved the softness of Green X, made from recycled flu-filled used tissues. It's the softness and strength you can trust. Your snotty nose knows, so use Green X. And it's got all kind of little warnings that I can't even begin to read. Maybe you guys can read it, please. Whatever. If you can read it, that's nice. And there's one more thing. Oh, okay. I saw that. Yeah. It's a little magnifying lens. Okay, maybe that'll help with the reading of the stuff. I don't know. It's not really going to help with the camera there, but maybe I can read it. Kinda. It's nice to have a little magnifying lens. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I got a sticker, a thing of worm-filled slime that I'm not going to open. Maybe like one of these things, because it showed a picture of it being like in a little toilet. So maybe one of the things you can get in one of these is like a little toilet that you can put the stuff in. I don't know. I'm not sure. Did they have a little toilet on here? I really would have liked to get that ice cream cone, but I'm happy with what I got. Let's see. I don't see a little toilet in any of the stuff, so maybe I was wrong. I'm glad I didn't get the poop-smelling, stinky-scented Botella. I really didn't want to smell that. But anyway, got some cool stuff, and glad to share stuff with you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing. Until next time,